Hi there, this is David Howard. Thank you again for watching these videos. Some of you already read my weekly blog posts, and thank you for that. And if you don't and you would like to, you can go to Rev David Howard, that's R-E-V, David Howard, .blogspot.com, and read those posts they go back to 2012, I think. There are many posts there, and I post every week, usually on Thursdays. So you can subscribe to that blog and receive a notice about that every week if you would like. So if you've been reading my blog, you may have read this week's, but I wanted to share with you a little bit about that post because it was so impactful for me. As I was meditating one day this week, I heard from my inner knower the words to Ricky Byers' Beckwith song, I Release and I Let Go. And it goes like, I release and I let go, I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. And as I heard those words in my mind, I thought, am I really only here for God? And if I am really only here for God, what does it mean to be here for God? And as I listened to my inner knower and in answer to that question, what came to me is that to be here for God really means to be in service to something higher and deeper than I usually think of as me. And when I think of what God is to me, it's the energy of love. It's the energy of life. It is the expression of love through caring and compassion and giving. And so if I'm only here for God, then I'm here as an expression of that love and to express and to experience love. And so as when I ask myself the question, am I really only here for love or for God? I have to sometimes be honest and say, no, I'm not always here for that. I get caught up in fear. I get caught up in doubt. I get caught up in just serving what I think is something I want or I need or something I need to do. And that is really what creates that struggle and strife. And so if I'm only here for God, and I know I'm only here for God, and I keep reminding myself of that, if I get caught up in struggle and strife, I can rest assured that I am in my own way, that I am trying to do it on my own. And it is a great reminder for me to, as the song says, release and let go. Let go of thinking that I have to do it. Let go of thinking there is even a me that can do it. And surrender to that life, the spirit of life itself that is living itself as me. And let that life have its life as me. And in that, I am free, right? I am free in and as the Spirit when I'm willing to let it go, and really let God, let love, let life have its way as me. And in that, I am only here for God. And so I wrote some statements that came to me that I'm choosing to allow to be my mantra and my intention for the 2018 at least. And I want to share them with you. I'm going to read them to you, but I'm going to share them with you, and I will post them here as well so that you can have them and print them out if you would like to. I'm not suggesting you need to, but I'm offering them to you if you would like to. So these are the statements that really resonated for me. I am only here to be the highest expression of God that I can be in any given moment. I am only here to embody the unconditional love of God, behold all through the eyes of love, and express that love for all creation, including myself. I commit to keep my heart and mind focused on the God of my being, to love God with all my heart, mind, and spirit, and to love others as myself. I let go of the struggle and strife that comes from believing that I have to do it, whatever it is. I stand with my brother and teacher Jesus and proclaim the words that I speak and the works that I do are not my own. Rather, it is the Father in me who is doing the work. I choose to release the idea of a self separate and apart from God, for this belief is the beginning of all suffering. I breathe deeply into the area of my spiritual heart, which is just behind and to the right of my physical heart. I consciously open. I open to allow the flow of divine love. I am a channel for infinite love and light as I open to welcome the awareness that all people are and all creation is the living light of God. I choose moment by moment to keep my heart open wide. I am a vessel for receiving and giving to the world all that God is as me. I focus my attention on the area at the center of my head and ignite the blue light of faith, which is my power to perceive the activity of God in and through all circumstances. Faith is also my power to behold with conviction and joyous anticipation the fulfillment of my highest desire, which is to know myself as I am known in the mind of God. With the power of faith, I see the true light and life of God living itself through all that was and is yet to be. I surrender to the indwelling Spirit in all things. I realize that the Spirit of life and love in whose image I am made is the intelligence, presence, and power that sourced all creation, holds it all in perfect harmony and order, and responds to my every thought and feeling with precision. I surrender now to a power greater than I have up till now believed myself to be. I reclaim the power of Spirit working in, through, and as me to do its perfect will. Again, I stand with the Master Teacher Jesus when I say, "Not my will, but thy will be done." I surrender the will of the ego-identified self and reclaim that the will of Spirit is my will. Very powerful statements of attunement and alignment with that higher self. I encourage you to use them. I encourage you to listen to them, to take them in, and to allow them to also be your intention for this year and beyond. Or if not that, something that is a reminder for you to surrender, to let go, to release, and let God have its life in and through you as the life and love that it is. Thank you again for watching. I support you. I bless you. I know that you are a light in this world. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, you are a blessing. Thank you.